Commissars log, day 3. I woke to the gentle ping again this morning. There's another message with my rotor for the day attached to it. I have to admit I do like the efficiency of the Zen shell. Very similar rotor to what happened yesterday, to be honest with you. Go to breakfast, go to some task, go to lunch, another task to do in the afternoon, have dinner, and that's it. Seemed like an easy day. And then something weird happens. But I'll get to that in a bit. So, breakfast went the same way as yesterday. I got there nice and early. In fact, most of us got there nice and early. There's a few stragglers that turned up just in time, but that doesn't matter too much. As long as if nobody's late, it doesn't really make any difference, does it? And the breakfast again, it was lovely, beautiful. Never going to get used to this food. Well, I hope I never get used to this food. You have to be careful though, all these extra calories I'm eating at the moment. Might have to up my training routine. After breakfast, we split into several groups and were told to go to various locations across the ship. We had to go to this smaller room that sat maybe 30 or 40 troops. Not very many. It was a bit like a lecture hall from the old Schola Progemium. And we did receive a lecture. Some woman who introduced herself as the rogue trader's cousin took us through the entire family history and all of the exploits they got up to. Yeah. I'm sure most of it was rubbish, all made up. It was a good bit of entertainment though. I would imagine the reason why they did it is because it was their way of trying to get us to give our loyalty to the rogue trader. You know, feel like we should protect him at all costs. It's not going to work though. It would take more than that to win over the 6-0 first. Once we had finished to some rousing speech about how good the rogue trader is, that was met with silence, we were dismissed. We made our way to lunch. I took this opportunity to speak to the troops that I was with to see if I could get their opinions, and they all basically said that if Finn was going to be that kind of person to put us through that rubbish to try and make us like him more, then he's some pompous idiot, and whatever arrangement that had been made with him was just going to be a complete and utter waste of time for us. I went and spoke to the other troops as well, the ones that I wasn't with. Turns out that they'd been put through similar sort of lectures, and they shared the same opinion. One thing I did notice though was the groups that we'd been put into. They seemed to complement each other quite a lot. You know, for example, the guys that I was with, they all how can I put this politely? They just seemed more well educated than most of the others. They had a lot more discipline. Essential works fast. After lunch we had to practice drills for on board ship. Yeah, these were things from what we do if the ship suddenly performs evasive manoeuvres, or where we go in the case of an emergency evacuation, or even how we would handle an outbreak of some form of disease on board. This is all fairly normal stuff that we're used to from on board Imperial ships, to be honest with you. Yeah, except for the importance of things, the order of importance. For example, the rogue trader is the most important person on board, and he gets priority over everything else, which is fine, that's acceptable. But realistically speaking, below that, no other single member of the crew is more or less important than anybody else. which is strange. It means that us, as former guardsmen who are used to being at the bottom of everything, we are now just as important as anybody else on board the ship. People who've been here for decades, even, who are valued members. We're no different. It's a novel idea. I think I approve. So after that, we had dinner, and it was lovely. I cannot get over how good the food is on board ship. And a quick wander around the troops, see how they all were. Sorted out a few of their problems, and I decided to head back to my quarters. I was on my way back, walking along the corridor, approaching a T-junction. I spotted some form of strange, small humanoid creature run past me. I drew my pistol and I made after it. I tried to make my way to the creature, and I have to admit, I'm not that sneaky. It spotted me very quickly, and it sprinted off. That thing can move fast. I started chasing it down the corridor, yelling at it, asking it to stop. Ahead of us was another junction. The creature got there maybe 15 metres ahead of me, and he turned down it. I got there, turned down it myself, only to find that the creature had gone. Frustrated with myself, I finished making my way back to the quarters. When I got there, I sat down and put a message together to send to the Seneschal. I requested a meeting with him. I wanted to find out what was going on. He has still yet to respond though. I sent that message ages ago now. Wasn't even that late at the time. Maybe it was late for him, I don't know. Hopefully he'll respond by the morning. Hopefully there's not any problems. But I'm just going to have to wait and see now. This is Commissar Turch, signing off. For the Emperor.